Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Ben, and last month ended up being far busier than I could have possibly anticipated. I knew Valentine's week was going to be rough at my part-time job, where I spent over 80 hours working that week. That's over 40 hours of overtime at a part-time job, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to working at the job, coming home, working at my business, which doesn't feel like work. It feels like I'm playing around and having fun, but I'm not used to just 80 hours of full-on work at a place that feels like work. It was exhausting. I'm not used to it. I'm really not. I took many naps, and I'm just now getting over it. I'm getting back into a routine. I'm getting back into reading. I'm getting back into playing my instruments. I've actually got I'm taking lessons now. I've got two really good teachers that are helping me progress faster than I thought possible. But I'm getting back into this routine, and hopefully by getting into this routine, I can stay on top of these things when spring portrait sessions arrive. I'm a photographer as well, and spring is a busy time. Spring, summer, and fall are generally pretty busy. So I'm hoping by getting this routine in and having my set time for reading and practicing and doing that sort of thing, I'm hoping by having that in place, I am able to stay on top of all these things and still do these things that I enjoy. I'm really hoping so. On a completely different note, for some reason, the weather likes to call me a liar. In my last video, the entire reason I did the video was because it was iced outside. There was no work, and I pretty much did everything in my apartment that I was going to do. And I decided to make a video. And in that video, I mentioned that where I live in Arkansas, there's maybe 1 or 2 days where it snows throughout the year. And since then, there's been 2 or 3 more days of pure ice. One of those days was about 1 inch of solid ice on all pavement and all grass. No matter where you walked, no matter where you went, you were going to slip. We don't have the equipment to treat or take care of the ice, so we just kind of have to wait until the sun comes out and melts it. And a couple of days ago, there was a day of snow where we had a couple inches of snow. So for some reason, I mentioned that we have 1 or 2 days of snow, and Mother Nature decided to just straight up show me what it's like. Call me a liar. I'm okay with it as long as it's snow. You can keep your ice. I don't want the ice. I want the snow. As far as reading is going, I'm trying to get through 2 more physical books this month. 2 more. I'm trying to get through 2 physical books this month. I am still going through Jade War, and it's nothing with the book this time. It's just I didn't have time to sit down and read. I've listened to audiobooks, a few audiobooks, but I haven't had time to sit down and actually read a physical book. And since that last video, I'm about 250 pages ahead in this book now, and I'm really enjoying how it's going. It's a bit slower than that last book, I feel. It's not as much happening. It feels like it's building and building and building to something, but I don't know what that is yet. I'm really looking forward to seeing where it goes. I'm also trying to get through Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey. It's the first book in the Expanse series, and I've had this recommended to me a couple times, and I don't know hardly anything about it, except that it's in space, and it kind of has me hooked there. But I've had this, like I said, recommended to me, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it works out. I'm also wanting to take some notes on this and end up starting to do a review on this book, and hopefully the rest of the books in that series as well. I'm wanting to do more reviews on this channel. I think I've only done 1 since I've started this channel, and for some reason right now I'm in the middle of a bunch of series. I'm in book 2 of some series, or book 3 or 4, and it feels weird to start a review on the 3rd book in the series when you haven't done the first 2. So I'm really looking forward to starting this one, and I'm really hoping this will be the first one I review on this channel in a very long time. I'm really looking forward to that. I am also currently listening to an audiobook. It is Leadership, Strategy, and Tactics by Jocko Willink. I really enjoy listening to what he has to say on different things. Him and David Goggins both. They're very rough. They're very real. They'll tell it how it is. They will, every single time. And they are both very motivational without even trying to be. It's very interesting to listen to what they have to say. In this book, it's just listening to what Jocko has to say on how he views leadership, how he would lead a team, that sort of thing. It's really interesting to see his viewpoint. I'm also reading an ebook, which has been recommended to me for years now, and I still haven't read. But it's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I have not read that ever before, but it has been recommended to me for years. So I decided to finally pick it up and check it out. I think it was free on my Kindle when I downloaded it. I enjoy listening or reading my nonfiction on Kindle or, like I said, audiobooks, because I don't mind stopping those. I don't mind cutting it off in the middle of the chapter. If it's fiction, my regular fiction books, I usually have to go until the end of the chapter. I don't know how many people are like that, but I have to get to at least the end of the chapter, and a lot of times I'll just keep going after that. But with nonfiction, I can stop and go, so it's perfect for on the go when I'm waiting somewhere in a waiting room or just walking around the grocery store, that sort of thing. It's perfect for that. And I really enjoy nonfiction. I enjoy learning new things. And so hopefully from now on, there's going to be at least 2 or 3 nonfiction books in my monthly TBRs. I'm really hoping that is going to be the case. I'm hoping to get to more books than just what I showed here, but I'm going to see. I'm sliding back in slowly. I'm trying to build this routine. I'm trying to build it back up. I'm keeping it light for a little bit and just seeing where it goes. But that's it for today. As always, you guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you for watching, and I really will see you soon for a new video. Bye.